Hello, my name is Jeffrey Skiles. I'm 22 years old, and I attend Full Sail University, majoring in film. After graduation, I want to work on big movies within the camera department. One day, my dream job would be first assistant camera, which builds the camera and makes sure the shot is in focus. Being in the camera department, you are needed to communicate with your peers while on set efficiently and also listen to your higher-ups when they give you directions on what is upcoming. My two greatest strengths I've discovered while taking public speaking is my ability to process information as well as communication with information. When I have to speak to others about a certain topic I'm well informed on, I know how to say it effectively and efficiently so that others will understand it no matter what their learning process is. When presenting in front of the class, I believed I knew my topic quite well so that others, when I taught it to them, they could understand it the same way I did, as well as other people who learn in a different manner. Now, while on set, if I have to ask my camera operator for something, I know I can give him the correct information to find a certain piece of gear that we need, or to ask him whether or not the shot was in focus. Just anything while on set to help make the shot and make the process of making a film go by much more smoother. On set, you also have to relay information quickly and efficiently to not waste time. So you also have to understand that information in the same manner to make sure you're not wasting that time. I remember a time that Cody, my camera operator at the time, needed me to go grab the external monitor for a camera that we need for one of the technical shots we had. So Cody said to me that we need the DB7 for the next shot. Now, I understand that you may not know what that actually means, but with working with Cody for a few projects now, I understood this information quickly, and I already knew what he meant, so having the ability to understand him, it allowed me to process that information quicker, and I understood, so I went and got the monitor, and we were continually rolling on a nice pace. So understanding information while as communicating information are my two greatest strengths, I believe, that I've learned. Now, on the other hand, one weakness that I've discovered is my ability to zone out when learning about something that is boring, or that could be just something I've already learned before, just something that doesn't really interest me. Like during some of our discussions in class about Kanye West, or that we just kind of got off topic a little bit, I just ended up zoning out and not really caring as much because of the fact that it wasn't something that pertained to the class as a whole. So I just stopped paying attention. And while we were having those discussions, it was very important to, I could have missed key information, or I could have also missed something that could have been on one of the quizzes, or anything like that. I could have missed something in the translation of me zoning out while we were having these discussions that could have been important later on down the road. One example that could happen down the line when it comes to me having a job, if I'm not really passionate about the film that I'm working on, or just something about it just either like irks me in a way that I don't really have interest in it anymore, I could start zoning out and not really paying attention and kind of slacking off, which, if that does happen, it could result in me not having a good reputation as someone to want to work with, because I zone out and I just start slacking off, which then could make it harder for me to have a job later on down the road. So I feel that this is something I need to work on, and taking this class, it's given me some different things that I've learned that I could help with working on that weakness and make it a little less of a weakness. Now, a concept that I've connected with this month was self-fulfilling prophecy. Now, back in high school when I took psychology, this was one of our topics that we talked about then. So I was pretty informed on it already, but it was just kind of in the back of my mind all the time. And learning about it more now, I've kind of realized that having that positive outlook and trying to actually reach that goal that you set, 9 times out of 10, maybe even more than 9 times out of 10, you're going to end up achieving that goal, because you're going to take the steps to make that goal possible. Like with me, I'm going through and getting my degree in film and learning as much as I possibly can with cameras, so then I can later on down the road get to my dream job of being in the camera department. So that concept really has hit me pretty deep, taking this class and learning about it even more. Now, wrapping it up, my 2 greatest strengths are my ability to process information as well as relay information out to people, which are great strengths to have for being on set in a film. And then a weakness that I've been trying to work on is zoning out and not really paying attention when something is boring or doesn't interest me. A concept that's really hit home is self-fulfilling prophecy. And so that's pretty much it. This month has really been an eye-opener. I've learned a lot, and I'm really glad to take this class, and I kind of wish we could have taken this class a little sooner in the program, but that's just how it goes. So thank you.